little road trip here from Calgary to Airdrie. Garrett, what's the plan for today?
We're buying a piece of shit Talon.
Woo! Freaking love me some piece of shit Talons.
We're buying an Eagle Talon 1992. It's got a freaking fuck ton of rust on the frame rails. It doesn't run very good.
The drive shaft's hanging on the ground.
A lot of zip ties. It has 265,000 kilometers, but it has a lot of good parts. So that's what we're gonna go do. We're scoring this thing for a sweet deal. We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah, boy. All right, Garrett, what's going on?
We frickin' should have known better by the first frickin' DSM we bought that it was garbage. We bought this nice laser, has a bunch of aftermarket parts, like nice wideband, AM wideband, ECM link, big ass turbo on it, injectors, all the whole shebang, Walbro 450 fuel pump. It's drivable, just reverse doesn't work. So we figured that we'll get it on the Deerfoot here and be able to take it back home. 5 minutes into driving it, it freaking stalls out on the highway and won't start back up. So here we are, just chilling in the skyline. Can't really see it there, but we're kind of off on the side of the road here, away from all the traffic, with the freaking Talon just sitting there. It won't start back up. I think injectors are like 1250 cc's. Doesn't have a tune. That's it.
It's a piece of shit. What? They're not pulling you over. They're not pulling you over. Don't worry. Yeah, they're just all right. No, he's just eyeing you down. Just saying slow the fuck down, that's all he's saying. Oh shit, I wish I got that over here.
Freaking scared the shit out of me, dude. Dang.
Do 100, man. Do 100. Don't need 90.
Dude, freaking, I don't know what he wants me to do.
Holy fuck! Oh god, I can never take the Evo on Stoney.
That was a huge jump.
Yeah, he just wants you to slow down.
The dude scared the shit out of me, man. I freaking thought for sure he was gonna pull us over and be like, "You got a stolen vehicle here, bud."
Alright guys, this is retrieval of the Talon part 3. Tow truck finally came after 3 hours. It was awful waiting, but we got it loaded up. We're on our way home. Freaking gonna pull this bitch apart. And yeah.
Hey everybody, we got a new project on the go here. We picked up a 92 Eagle Talon TSI, all-wheel drive.
It's great.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit, but it's behind us here. We paid a very fair price for the condition that it's in.
It was okay.
It was okay. But yeah, we're going to be documenting our take apart process here. It's got some modifications to it. Pretty much the body is trash. It's got a lot of issues, a lot of rust on it.
It's a little haggard.
The actual engine, all the performance parts are in pretty good condition, so we're going to document us taking those apart, and yeah.
Yep. So this is the part out. Part 1. So this is the beast, 4G63 turbo, quite a few aftermarket parts, upgraded Garrett turbo, intake, piping, intercooler. We got some sort of probably knockoff HKS super sequential. We got a busted fuel pressure regulator on this side, and we got some really nice super mint beads there. Those of you who are aspiring to be welders, Take a look. It doesn't get much better than that. Trust me. Trust, fam. So yeah, we're going to be taking most of this garbage off, trying to make a little money on it. It's got some bigger injectors on it. Runs pretty rough without a tune. In fact, it doesn't run at all. If you watch any of our previous videos, we were stuck on the side of the highway for about 3 hours. Anyways, yep, this is it. You know, stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're about 15-20 minutes into tearing this thing apart. Took off the intercooler piping, radiator, drained all the fluids, stuff like that. So actually, it's got a fairly decent intercooler on it. It's a little small, and but you know, it's not too old. But oh God. Mint. You know,
that routing.
You know, when it doesn't fit like it should, brute force and ignorance, cut a hole in the frame, put your piping through it. Frickin' mint.
Alright everybody, we got some progress done here. We took off the intercooler, radiator, piping, intake stuff, a bunch of miscellaneous bits and pieces. We got the downpipe, turbo elbow off and the exhaust kind of unbolted. So far it's looking just as haggard as it
does on the outside.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but we're going to continue to keep taking this apart and update you along the way.
Alright, we got our Garrett turbo out. I prefer to take it out as a whole assembly. I find it a lot easier. And there she is. Manifold, turbo, turbine housing, exhaust housing, everything's there. So turbo's mounted in the vise, studs are all seized, manifold's dicked. So we're taking these off the manufacturer's spec way. Mint!
Alright guys, that's in this episode here. We finished pulling most of the stuff except the engine, the transmission out of the car. Pulled the turbo, pulled all the intake piping, all that kind of stuff, intercooler, and all the electronics in the interior like the boost gauge, wideband, the ECU which has ECU link on it, stereo.
Basically
yeah,
anything worth anything at all.
Yeah, and then we're probably just going to post this up for sale so someone can pick it up off our hands, or just at least if it comes to it, then we'll take it to pick and pull and get them to come pick it up for scrap.
Of course, we're going to take the block out before that.
Yeah, take the engine and the block out, put it on a stand probably in here, and wait for somebody to come pick it up. That's it.
Yes, sir. So stay tuned for our next episode. We're going to be tearing more shit out of this thing. Hopefully going to be pulling the engine soon. We're getting a crane, and we're going to have to take a look at that. So,
all right.